That is something that I've known for a long time. I've known that the British intelligence services were involved directly in my own detention, in the detention and the torture of other people. We have a case against the British intelligence agencies as former British Guantanamo detainees. But what's particularly shocking is that the Americans, it seems, were putting pressure on the British and threatening not to cooperate in the intelligence gathering exchange process if the Brits allowed this information to be leaked. That is shocking.
Do you think anyone that gets tried at Guantanamo will be able to get a fair trial, or do you think there's real logistics about evidence obtained under torture?
There have been two Supreme Court decisions passed in Guantanamo Bay, in the United States of America against Guantanamo trials. There is nobody, no jurist in the world that believes that Guantanamo Bay has anything that can purport to be a fair trial. So I don't think anybody in Guantanamo will have a fair trial.
What do you hope the tour's achieved? I think it's your last stop, isn't it? What do you really hope that you've got?
Well, I hope that I've achieved in helping for this soldier, this young man who served in Guantanamo Bay on the opposite side of the story, to tell his story in the way that I think that has not been told by many of the guards who are on the opposite side, but to do it with me, for us to check one another and for us to compliment one another.
How important do you think it is for America now they're closing the camp to really make a break with the Bush era?
I think that any change in the United States of America was a welcome one. The fact that it's a black man says more about the conscience of the United States of America as a nation in itself than it does about its foreign policy, and that's, I think, the place where people need to regard how Obama will be over the next few years. He's begun by saying he'll close Guantanamo and close the secret detention sites, but in my estimation that's still not enough. He has to talk about the places, like I've mentioned, where people are killed and beaten to death, like the Bagram detention facility, like Abu Ghraib and the other. And it's the process, the mindset. Can you detain people without charge or trial? Closing Guantanamo will just be symbolic then, if that's the case, if they don't address the issue of detention without trial.
Do you think the Guantanamo served any useful purpose at all?
I think the people who instituted Guantanamo believe so, but if you were to ask any of the people that went through there, including many of the soldiers, including many of the interrogators, including, in some cases, military prosecutors, they have said that Guantanamo has become a public relations disaster and the ultimate symbol of injustice around the world, and all it's served to do is to make America more disliked amongst the rest of the world.
What were your feelings when you were first dispatched to Moazzam? Did you know anything like this was going to really happen? Or were you just following your duty?
I was just doing what I was told. I don't know, despair, depression, anxiety.
How much were you aware of the legal system present in Guantanamo Bay?
There isn't a legal system present in Guantanamo Bay, so there's not really anything to be aware of. But to the extent that I was aware that there is no legal system, I was pretty aware of that.
Yeah.